Hey guys, it's Korean Gamer Dude here, and I'm back with more Dragon Age Inquisition, and somebody in my party has Orion. 7 points. Alright. He has no skills at all. You have no skills, sir. Alright, let's give him that, and that, and there. Let's give you that, and that. Now, and this, and this, and also that. Just give you everything, basically. I should have done this before I started. Whoops, oh well. It's all good. Oh, how is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for summer to be over. Work has been as you probably know, pretty busy this summer. But you know, keeps me busy. But yeah, I'm just ready for fall, you know? Maybe I could actually, you know, get some stuff done. So, you know, being at work all the time.
Place, hasn't he? I didn't see this part of the castle.
Shut up.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Yeah, I don't care. Gosh, interrupting my talking. Anyways, so yeah, let me see, what else happened? Got a surprise thing in mail. I got, what are those called? Curriculums? I guess they're called curriculums. I don't remember. But yeah, I got a, you know, one of those curriculums that, like, shows what classes are available. Basically, I got, like, what classes are available for the college that's in my town. So that's cool. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it, but what the heck happened here? Some kind of... Alright. Like I said, wasn't really expecting it, but, you know, pretty cool.
Blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Catholic prayer or something. Anyways, so yeah, I was looking through that, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I will take some classes in the fall, maybe? I don't know. So, I think, when's my next day off? Sunday, Monday. So, I'll have to go up there on, like, Monday and see if I can, like, you know, find a counselor or somebody that I could talk to and be like, hey, I might but we'll see. Oh jeez, I am almost dead. I don't know. But done now. Thank you. Yes. I thought so exactly. So yeah, I will definitely have to, check that out, and, maybe sign up for classes as well, because I haven't done schooling in a long time. For those of you who know me really well, I did a little school. I guess I should clarify. I did a little college back when I was in Spokane. Do you guys care about my backstory? I don't know if you do. Who cares? But anyway, yeah, I did a little school when I was still living in Spokane. I was studying, like, I didn't really know what I wanted to study, so,
into the rift.
let me see, what happened to you?
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date?
Oh,
It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
What? We need to go back to the future!
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
Well, I will do all I can.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right. Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her.
Okay.
Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Yes. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, back to my story. So yeah, I did a little school back when I was in Spokane. And, like, I didn't really know...
Delirium is an infection.
Shut up,
Maker,
guys.
why is it coming out of the walls? Are you sure you want to find
And I didn't really know, like, what I wanted to study exactly, so, I mean, when you're a kid, like, you know, like, everything's all fine and dandy, and then, like, and then when you get to be, you know, seeing high school, it's like, alright, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, you know?
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive.
Whoa,
Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
oh, maybe it's
Everything that
Red
happens to you
Lyrium.
is weird.
Yeah, what happened to you?
You don't look so good, Varric. What happened?
Red Lyrium?
Bite your tongue. I look damn good for a dead man.
What?
You're no more dead than we are.
The not dying version of this red lyrium stuff? Way worse. Just saying.
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything.
What?
What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
Oh, dang. Well, we will certainly put things right.
I promise you, Varric. We'll make sure none of this happens.
I'm pretty sure you're crazy. Or I'm crazy. Either way, it's a nice thought. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Yes. So yeah, thing, the problem with these games is, like, there's so much dialogue, it's so hard for me to tell my story, you know? So anyways, so, yeah, like, you know, everybody was like, hey, what do you want to do with your
The
life?
light shall
And I'm
lead
like,
her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
like, what do you want to do with your girl? Like, I don't know. Still trying to figure it out, you know? I know I'm repeating myself, but just trying. It's what I do when I get interrupted. I sometimes repeat myself. Anyways, and so I started with a degree that I really wasn't, like, prepared for, I guess. Or, well, I shouldn't say prepared for it. It just wasn't my thing, and, you know, it ended up not working out, and so I had to, drop out of college. And then I, came over here to Oregon Coast to start working, and, because, I mean, I didn't have a job when, alright, where am I supposed to go? I don't know. Anyways, I didn't have a job when I was going to school, because, I mean, Spokane is not the best. Well, I shouldn't say that. I guess I just didn't have, the experience. And so, you know, since I didn't have the experience, like, well, nobody wanted to hire me. And so, yeah, Spokane was a struggle. And so that's why I came to Oregon Coast. Start working. And yeah, that's part of my life story. And I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Exactly. I know I'm supposed to get over there now. Alright. Nope. That, what? Oh, crap. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, this is terrible, guys. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna fix this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apparently it decided to,
Return to us. Can it be?
auto-save
Has Andraste
when I
given us
fell.
another chance?
So it's just like
Make up for
infinitely
I failed you. I
falling.
failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us as the dead return to life.
The old autosave on the wrong spot that makes you infinitely fall glitch. Classic. Anyways, so I didn't lose a whole lot of progress, so that's good. Anyways. Well, you're hurt, so
You're
that's
wounded.
bad.
Maybe we can help.
Nothing you do can help me now. I'll be with the Maker soon.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time. Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
Maybe. Or at least that's what he says.
If Dorian is right and can actually reverse the spell, then yes.
None of this will happen. Andraste, please let that be true.
Alright.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Alright. Sounds good. What's in here first? Just out of curiosity. Or have I already been here? I don't. I probably have been here already. Okay. Well, now I know where to go. So that's good. And, well, this isn't the right way. Oh, wait. I hid something. Oh, the drawbridge is down. That's lovely. Yeah, have some lightning.
Dead.
And maybe some fire.
One down!
Sweet.
Andraste, have mercy on their souls.
Well, the gang's all back together.
Yay.
What could go wrong now?
Yeah, exactly. What could go wrong? I don't know. Guard barracks. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Prayer to the new god. What? Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven for the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city for his name. The old gods are no more. The Maker never was? What? The new gods among us? Praise.
Take a look around. See if
Did
there's anything we can use.
Alexius make himself a god or something? Dude! This is cool. This is like some alternate timeline. I'm always a sucker for alternate timelines, just so you know. Let's see. More loot. Very good. More loot. This looks like crafting materials. I think. Alright. Let's keep going.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his.
Blasphemy! I heard you. Have some lightning. Shun! Shun the non-believers! You're still alive? How?
Find peace at the Maker's side.
Ooh, and I got a level up. Excellent. Hooray. What do I want? Let's try out some more of that. And... Alright, cool. Ooh, Bleeder of Souls. Nice. And Bianca Arms too. Oh, I know who would like that. Uh-huh. Oh, Varric. I have a present for you. Wait, where is it? Where is it again? Ooh, corrupting room. That would be cool. Wait, hang on. Does Varric have any? No, he doesn't. Alright, yeah, next level up he gets. I'm gonna put some points into his double daggers tree. And, give him that thing. 'Cause that is a good looking dagger, man. I'd use it, but I'm not a rogue. Whoa! What happened
Die.
to Liliana?
Or you will.
Oh, dang! Why does Polio look so old? This is weird, man. Wait, what did she say? You're alive. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's kind of a long
We never
story.
died in the first place. Alexius miscalculated.
Then it will be his last mistake. Do you have
Yes.
weapons?
Well, of course we have
Good.
weapons.
The Magister's probably in
We
his
never go
chambers.
anywhere without them.
Aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Like, do you not
Alexius sent us
see our
into the
weapons?
future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
Wait. Well, we have to get back.
I need to find Alexius and reverse the spell.
If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
She's an
It's
archer.
dangerous
Nice.
and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
Alright.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Cassandra, what are you doing? Cassandra, get out of the corner. What? She disappeared. She's a wizard. That was weird, actually. This is a cool looking dungeon, I must say.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the
Oh,
castle.
crap.
Goodbye.
Try that a bit. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's close it. locked. Just have to turn this.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No, he doesn't.
Come forth and serve the...
He has too much power.
This is madness.
Madness?
Alexius can't have wanted this.
This is murder! Ah! Alright, sorry about that. I couldn't resist, okay? I couldn't resist. Getting a lot of crafting materials and scrags. Wonder if I could, you know, craft some stuff. Yeah. I might have to invest. Whoa! Wait,
The breach! It's everywhere.
The Elder One and his
Right.
Venatori. They
What?
are the ones who opened the breach.
Red Cliff Apple, or at least what was it? Oh crap. Ah! Go away, all of you. I don't like you. You're ugly. And fat. And nobody likes you. Oh crap. Alright. Alright, let's try and disrupt it a bit. Nice. And now it's full of it. Very good. Yep. That sounds good. I'm gonna equip that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Let me see here. Alright, sure, you can have that. What's this? Ranged defense. And that, I guess. Alright, cool. Ah! There's a demon! You must be purged! Trying to disrupt it. Ah, crud. Seriously? Go away, all of you. Alright, I'll close it. You're closing a lot of favors. Good progress. That sounds quiet. Too quiet. That's fair. What does this say? Alexis's journal. This appears to be Alexis's journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I've tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathous, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder Ones demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. Weird. So the Elder Ones basically made him do this. Like, against his will. That just adds a new layer. Spellbinder's Journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once, together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Dude. Dang, I don't know. I don't know if I feel sympathy for Alexis now. I mean, I still don't like him. But wow, that just adds some new depth to his character.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, good. Can't wait. Oh crap, there's a lot of baddies in here, man. Oh crap. Oh crap, I need another potion. That's there. Another favorite. Oh crap, man. Ah! Jeez. That was nice. All of you die. Now. Crap. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Terrible. Oh crap, let's close this rift real quick before something else comes through. Oh gosh, that was close.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
Sure, if you say so.
What in Andraste's name is that?
Red
Hold on to it.
Miriam
I want to look at
shard.
it later.
Dude. That sounds important. Probably is. Let's see. Where to next? Ooh, nice. Enhanced long shot ring. Oh, Varric, I have another present for you that you're probably going to like. Yeah. Cool. Alright, what other weapons do I get? Master Stiletto. Alright. That's there. Let's see. What is she wearing right now? Here, have that. And then, let's see. What kind of armor can I give you? Let's give you that. Oh, pardon me, guys, while I, look at my, ooh, I can equip this now. That's nice. Let's see. Sure, that works, I guess. And, let's give you that. Alright, sounds good. Alright, I have that equipped. Cool. Alright, looks good. Dang it, guys, stop using up all my potions. Jeez. There we go. This'll work. Alright. Take that, thank you. Let's there.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here? Can we open it? Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and
Maybe I
paranoid must
need
he be?
more Elerium shards?
This must have a way through. He has to
That's
eat.
what I'm guessing.
Let's look around.
Yep. I probably do need those Elerium shards. Alright, fine. Oh, hello.
Quickly.
Have some of this. And some of that. Yes.
I could really go for some light reading.
There we go. Very good. Enhanced shield bash ring. Ooh, I know who would like this. No, I don't want my map. Cassandra, I have a gift for you. There you go. Happy now? Yeah, she's happy. Or at least I hope she is. Anything else in this room, or is that it? I hope there's something else. Would you guys get out of the way? Jeez. Oh, good. Some loot. What do we have here? Cool. Alright. Is that it? Alright, cool. Da, 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 da.
What happened here?
Predatory decorating at its finest.
Ooh, a ladder.
We could take them by surprise.
Or we can just go and guns blazing. That's what I prefer to do, you know?
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Alright. There we go. Do it. Yep, alright, that's 3. So I need 2 more. Somewhere. Where would those be at? Oh, dang it. Let's there. Boom. Ah. Aha! Thank you! Kind sir. Are you still fighting, or what? What are we doing, man? Alright, so I need 1 more. Where is that? Telling me. Studies on the flight. Introduction of flight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours despite all efforts. Others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. A ladder entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slowed the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, light corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. Dude! That's some messed up shit, man. I don't know about you, but I don't know about that, man. Alright, where's
How
my,
much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach,
where's my last
who can say?
Yeah? Where's my last Lyrium shard at? Again? Well, it's not this way. Where is it? Okay. Is it still down in that area? I looked everywhere down here. I don't know, man. Hang on. Let's look at my map. Shall we? Really? Well, let's try it. I don't know if this is gonna work. Not. Wait, back here? Oh. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to be up here. Alright. Whatever. Yep. Cool.
Mandatory severance package states.
Okay. Where is the last one at? There
Let's
we
head
go.
back to the main hall.
Yes.
I think I know how we'll open that door.
Let's do that after I move this. Alright. Good. Alright, let's go. After I loot this. Okay. Now that that's done, let's continue. Open sesame! Hello, Alexis. What should I say? What should I say? You know what? This episode is probably gone long enough, so I hate to leave it on a cliffhanger, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it on cliffhanger. Too bad. I'm gonna leave this episode here, and we're gonna find out what happens on the next episode. See ya.